You see, I have a usual quote that I always tell my colleagues whenever I'm having a discussion with them, that to be a teacher in this dispensation is risky. Now, I believe some of you must have seen a news flying all over social media about a teacher who was beaten to death by the parents of one of our pupils in a school in Kogi State. It's a private school. So, first thing first, I have to talk to teachers generally that the government itself is against any form of corporal punishment administered to students. Okay, so you need to go back and read the Child's Rights Act. Very important to know. It may interest you to know that there are some private schools that do not allow teachers to ask their students to kneel down or even shout at them. According to them, that if you if you shout at a student, the student will be affected psychologically and mentally. So you don't need to jeopardize his mental health. If not, he will not even listen to you in the class. Talk more of corporal punishment. So there is always a policy on non-corporal punishment that requires every teacher to stay away from any form of corporal punishment. So teachers, if you really want to go far in the teaching line, you need to read that and keep your emotions always intact so that you don't put yourself into trouble. Second, parents, especially parents who are financially buoyant to send their children to private schools. This one is a plea. Please, you understand that you are rich, one. Secondly, you don't want your children to be touched. That is very good. I don't even advise any teacher to beat any child, because children of nowadays are not even strong. If you just beat up a child, the child can just fall and die. Nobody is even going to ask what happened, what led to, what made the child to be beaten to death. No, nobody is going to ask that. But in as much as non-corporal punishment is not allowed, parents, you don't need to take the laws into your hands whenever your child is being flogged. And this is what I mean. You see, the parents of this boy whom Mariam administered corporal punishment to, they took the laws into their hands. Now, as far as I'm concerned, the government in fact, the government has frowned at it. And if they are not careful, they will be remanded because of that. Okay, so let's try by all means. Teachers, I hope you've gotten my admonition. And also parents, please don't take the law into your hands, because if you continue like that, one day you will not even see teachers. And it may interest you to know that so many teachers are running away from the teaching line because of all these kind of things. Okay, because children of nowadays are so disrespectful. You can't just talk to them at once. They will even delay. They will even tell you that we know you've already signed a policy on non-corporal punishment, so there's nothing you can do about it. And some parents are even the reason why their children misbehave or disrespect their teachers in the school, because they will tell their children, you can do whatever you want to do. No teacher will teach you. No teacher is going to touch you, because they have already signed a policy on non-corporal punishment. Okay, so this is my honest advice to teachers and parents. Thank you.